Hello, people. We have Peggy and Sybil and Ingrid already here this morning. Hi.
They're ready to go. They want to do ATCs. They're ready for the new challenge.
I think you're right.
I posted that little challenge picture just on my Instagram, and I had several people even repost it, people I
Yeah.
don't even know. So that would be super great if you guys follow us on Instagram and you see that little graphic that Peg made for it for our ATC a day challenge for 2021. If you would repost that, that would be super. Because apparently that's an easy thing to do since random people that I don't even know did it.
Yeah, there's an app called Repost,
Yeah, repost. Yeah.
and it'll grab whatever's out there and it just tells them where it came from down at the bottom on Repost. But
Yeah,
you
because
can repost.
this was our most popular challenge last year. A lot of people participated, and we want even more people to participate. And if you guys don't know what it is, basically it's super easy. ATCs are 3.5. I'll show you here. 3.5 by 2.5. I don't. That's giving a lot of glare. They can be made out of anything. This is Bristol board. This is just like packaging that came from a box. You can use scrapbook paper. You can use watercolor paper, like the things we were making last year. You can buy them pre-cut. This one is a Strathmore assorted pack of pre-cut material. You can make them out of Yupo. You can make them out of whatever kind of material that you want to make them out of. You just have to cut it by 3.5 by 2.5, and then you can do some art on top of it. You can draw, you can collage, you can use little pre-done things, like little things that you got from the scrapbooking store, stamps. I mean, I have this box of junk here. It's just things that I collected. Napkins, little, cork. You can even make them out of a playing card if you want to. You can make ATCs with a playing card or a Yu-Gi-Oh card or a baseball card. But I was just grabbing some stuff that was around. I've got stuff everywhere. Die cuts, even things like, I think that these things are great for abstract, these barcodes, all that kind of stuff. Anything that you have, just laying around, little pieces of stuff, and you can make an ATC. And then all you do is you post it in our group, or you post it on any social media using the hashtag ATCAD2021, Artist Trading Card a Day 2021. You can also make coins. I was going to show you guys. These are ones that I've traded for, and this is how I store them in baseball card sleeves. You can buy these at Walmart. They're cheap, and you put them in a 3-ring binder. I keep the backs open so that I can see who made it, any type of information on the back. I can see, and you can see I've got a lot of them here. These are ones that people have sent me or traded or whatever, made by all different people. And then also last year, for the first time, I traded for some coins. These are 2.5 inches round. So an artist trading coin is 2.5 inches round. And this is how I store them. I need to buy a few more of these things. And then the ones in this box are all ones that I've made in the past, in our past challenges. And I give these away. I just, these are all mine, So I give them away. And I glue something on the back that says who I am, where I'm from, and then all my social media. And then my favorite quote, "We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents." Bob Ross. That is a great quote.
So if you are in Art Joy Sharing, there is a file in there that has the Artist Trading Card backer. And you can just go to the file section of Art Joy Sharing, and you can find this Artist Trading Card backer already to go, where you can just print it out, cut it down, glue it on the back side.
Yeah,
they
that's
also make Artist Trading Card stamps. I happen to own a couple. So, if you have one of those, you can, put a stamp on the back and put that kind of stuff on there. But this morning, I was pulling out some backgrounds because this is going to be a real busy month. And so I was pulling out, we save these little pieces, and I have little pieces of stuff from everywhere that I end up cutting down. You saw me cutting some of these pieces of paper that are going to end up being artist trading cards. So this morning I was making some Yupo backgrounds. One of the things that we love are the artist trading card stencils from Stencil Girl.
Oh, yes.
They come with 9 on a sheet, and many times I will have cut those down so that I can use them individually on artist trading cards, but I have kept a few intact because I like to do things like this where I will do a whole sheet of artist trading card backgrounds, and then I can just cut them up and use them.
Yeah, I was just showing you guys all these ones that are from what basically is a master board. And I maybe made a master board for something. Maybe I made it into cards. Maybe I made it into, like, this one is paper dolls. I make these out of, I take a piece of cardboard and I glue neutral colored papers on it, and I cut my paper doll, my art dolls out of it. That's a piece of that. And all this stuff, you have a leftover piece, you can get 3.5 by 2.5 out of it. This was a card that this is a good fun thing to do if you have a lot of cards that people have given you. Like, this is a Hallmark card. I just cut a piece of the background. It has little flowers on it. It's pink. I liked it. This piece of double-sided scrapbook paper was folded into an envelope, and somebody sent me something in the envelope, and I just took the envelope apart and cut it so that because I don't like to throw stuff away. I don't. It doesn't make me happy. So I just cut things down instead of throwing them away. I think I'll start with this one. Sure, why not?
Yeah, so
I know I have this little piece that I wanted to use.
Look around, see what you've got, and just start making. That's the main thing. Just start making.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think
I'm just cutting down some of these so they're more manageable.
So what's everybody talking about? Cereal boxes. Yeah, that's a good one, Peggy. Cereal boxes are perfect. You can even use corrugated cardboard boxes, like an Amazon box if you want to. They're a little bit thicker, but
yeah,
they still work just fine. Just cutting some of these edges off. I don't like that it's like so. The way I cut this out is so perfect. I don't like it. I just want it to be a little more organic looking. I don't think I like that. I think you forgot to turn the ding ding off on your phone. I hear people texting you.
That's actually my watch is going off. I don't know why.
I'm not wearing mine, so yeah, my watch makes noise too.
So I need to put it on silent mode. There we go.
Stop talking, you dumb watch. Be quiet.
Yeah. Now it just rattles my wrist. Oh, I like this one. I think this might be the first one I start with today. I like this background. Let's see, 2.5. I think I want to trim it out a little bit better.
fingers is too goopy. Doesn't like goopy fingers.
No. Three and a half. Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that one. It's got a lot of texture.
Oh, that one's cool.
And I guess I might as well get one of these bright colored ones while I'm at it.
That's fun.
I'll start with maybe 3 here. Okay, there's 3 different alcohol backgrounds.
Yeah, she made a bunch of alcohol backgrounds. This one was actually from last week's alcohol ink play that we did. But I was actually doing that side, and you can see that this thing that I'm using is also from last week's alcohol ink play because I was using it for texture. Maybe you guys can see that. But it's a die cut from a set of 4 Tim Holtz ones. I think. So see, already I've built up so much color and texture just by doing that, just by gluing something to my background. But of course, I'm going further than that. That's not far enough. I think I want to add some dark color, like some black.
So I'm going to pull out a box of stuff. Yeah,
Vicki says she has a bunch of business cards left over that she's going to use. And Vicki, if you just, something that I like to do, I don't know if you guys like this, or where did my box go? I like to sometimes have things like this piece of black paper is from a candy bar that was wrapped in black paper. And somewhere in here, this mess of junk. This is cut to the size, but then I know I have one in here somewhere. Like if your thing didn't quite make it to 3.5 by 2.5, you can make a little border by just layering them together. I've always loved to do this on cards, and I like to do it on ATCs too. I like to have a border, so you can take your business cards and just mount them on another piece and make them the correct size. If you trade with purists, I found this out really quickly years and years ago. If you trade with people who are ATC purists, they get really mad if it's not the right size. Have you ever noticed that, Peg?
I have, yes, I have heard from people when, you know, they were not precise enough for them.
Yes, me too.
Well, and honestly, you know, if you're doing an ATC, 2.5 by 3.5 is not that hard to hit for a size. I had one of the, oh yeah, here. I had one of those sleeves, those baseball card sleeves out here I was going to show you. I don't know what I did with it now. But they have, you know, not just the ones that go in the notebooks, but they have the regular card ones, and you can store them in boxes like this. I have some of these boxes. And let's see. So this is the way I like if I'm shipping out to the purists, I definitely want to put it into one of these sleeves. And it needs to fit the sleeve. So, you know, you can tell right away if your card is going to meet requirements, if it's going to go in that sleeve for shipping.
Yeah. And the sleeve protects it from getting wrecked. So it's a good thing to do if you're going to swap. There's lots of groups out there. We're not planning on hosting a swap in our group. It's hard to manage, and I don't want to chase down people who didn't follow through. Neither does Peg. So there are groups on Facebook and other places, Instagram and whatever. If you want to swap ATCs, you can join monthly swaps. I mean, there's all kind of stuff out there available for you to do with your ATCs if you want to.
Well, and the other thing is, if you're making a lot of stuff and you're just feeling generous at heart, We've got that list of people that are glad to get Happy Mail.
Yeah,
So
there is Happy Mail address.
package some stuff up and just, make somebody happy today,
Oh, we can all use a little bit of happy.
Yep. Okay, so I'm just putting some rub-ons on this because they're sitting around here in my stash of stuff.
Ooh, that was something I didn't think about getting out. That's a good idea. I have rub-ons too.
What else do I
Somewhere.
have here? Well, that's what I need to cut down.
Dimensional to
I like-
just put on.
I like that background. I need to cut that down for something. And let's see, what else do I have in here? These are Delusions diary stuff. Anything in there I want to use? Maybe not for this one. All right, let me grab something different here. All right, I've got some of these Tim Holtz people things.
Oh yeah. I need to just go through and sort out everything. That's what I started with my box this morning, but I need to find all my little things that are pre-made,
Yeah.
done rub-ons. I like to add things like sequins and half pearls and all that type of stuff. I love that type of stuff, but I don't generally use it very often in any other application. So I need to get out all that stuff and just, make a plan for this month. Also, Peg and I are both, well, I'm going to be traveling.
Yeah.
This upcoming month, when of course we just happen to have a month-long challenge. I end up going to be traveling most of the month, and Peg's going to have company at her house, which pretty much takes over the world, when company comes.
Yeah.
So a year ago when we planned our schedule, we didn't know any of that was going to happen. So ATCs are a great thing to take on the road, and that's what I'm going to do, is take mine on the road and have a traveling live stream show.
Yeah, I have workmen coming to the house. I'm getting a new furnace this month. I'm getting concrete work done. I have a visitor coming, and I have surgery scheduled. So yeah, it'll be fun. Keeping up this month.
Yeah. So if we can do it, you can do it. Right?
Right.
So
Okay, so I like that. I'm thinking about maybe raising those up off of there a little bit.
Pop dots.
Yeah, get my giant roll of adhesive here.
That's kind of cute. This was on an envelope, obviously, since I tore it off of an envelope. Somebody had stamped, I think. This is probably stamped. And so I save that kind of stuff. I'm weird like that.
I understand.
And hey, why not? That's cute, right?
Right.
I don't know if I want anything else on there. This is like a little... Those two go together very well. Actually, these two go together very well, but that one doesn't match as much, so I might find something else.
Oops. Try not to have it hanging over. I want to give it enough support so it doesn't get pushed down, but I also want it not to be hanging over the edge.
I don't know. What do I want? I have so many things, but I'm not so very organized at this point.
So I'm thinking these gals are going to go on here, and then
Peg, do you recognize this? You sent me this.
Oh yeah.
This is a great way to store stuff, and she even has stuff already in it when she sent it to me. It's got little folders that you can just. It's in 3 rings.
That's a great travel thing. Just stuff stuff in there and take it with you.
That's what I'm gonna do when I travel. I'm gonna add more stuff, and that's some fun words right there. For extra fun. I don't know exactly what I want. She's even got an ATC sized, I think, well, maybe that's a little bit bigger. It's like a piece of wood. Look at that. It's just slightly bigger than an ATC though.
Wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you know?
Uh,
Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use that when I go on my big driving across the Northwest trip in the summer. That will be fun. And this was probably out of a magazine or something. I don't know, probably. Just some words. Cut it out. Somewhere I have another container full of things cut out from magazines. That's a thing you can do at night when you're watching television, trying to wind down from the day. You can just get out a magazine and start cutting stuff out of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they're great for ATCs. Also, art journal pages. You know, we have an art journal challenge where you do art journaling every day later on in the year.
I think that's October.
Is it October?
Yeah.
We used to do it in November, but I know I changed it at some point.
Well, November is such a busy month. You know, we got too many holidays and things.
Yeah. I agree. You start having people over for extra fun. I like that. I still got to get something else on there. But those are great words for this one. For extra fun.
So I'm just taking some regular card stock. I'm going to back that with, and then I'll put my, well, actually I could stamp that and put it on there. Oh, let me get my stamp. ATC stamp and some ink.
Like you do.
That rubber seemed kind of dry. I've had this stamp for I can't tell you how many years. Okay, so there's that. And we'll title this. My pen. This is a faithful friend.
I think I need a little piece of card stuff or something. Mr. Bristol. Dirty old Bristol. I'm going to glue that to that. And in this way I can like kind of pop this up by putting it on something thicker, because that was just a little piece of painty stuff. Deli paper, that's what it is. Deli paper. Took a minute for my brain to work. Brain has hasn't been working so great lately.
Well, too much COVID staying at home, not talking to anybody stuff.
Yep, I'm ready to go out and get on the road and drive around and see stuff and still stay away from people mostly, but at least I'll be with my friend. My best friend is coming down from Oregon, and we're going to go on the road together. So that will be fun, fun, fun.
Have to look at it, make sure I'm putting this on right side up. I've done that wrong before too.
Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. Since these are so tiny, you don't have to worry so much about what kind of glue you use. Like I was using this glue sponge for the more spidery die cut up stuff because it's hard to get glue onto those. And then I have, of course, a U glue stick that I'll use. I don't think I'll be, on most of these, not going to be using matte medium or anything like that. No need. I think that needs.
Okay, and I think, do I have anything to? Look at my little piece stuff.
I'm going to need to get some more ink, I think, for this. I like to do the edges of my cards with ink. If I don't cut them down and mount them onto another piece like I showed you earlier, then I like to just do the edges. I think it finishes what it looks like by adding a little bit of dark or colored edges to it like that. And I think I'm going to also do that with this little piece that I cut out. It's tricky to do a heart shape because it's got that little bump in the middle that's hard to get the ink pad down in there. Okay, so that is going to go on next, right up there. I really love heart shapes. I don't know if anybody else is into heart shapes. Heart shapes, circles, and spirals are my favorites. Everyone seems to have favorite shapes that kind of speak to them, and those are mine.
Wanting to add a little something, so I'm just going to put some pearls on here, I think.
Yes, pearls, sparkle, glitter.
Yep.
Fun stuff. For extra fun. Now I'm going to add those words. Probably should have done this in the glue sponge.
Oh, that's kind of big. Yeah, not going to go there. I think we'll just do this.
Press, 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 press. Yeah, I think I'm going to need glitter.
Yeah.
My favorite is this this glitter glue that has the prismatic glitter in it. That's what I use most often because it takes on whatever color it's with. So you don't have to have every color of glitter glue in the universe.
That's good when you don't have to have every color in the universe.
Well, you know, if there's anyone who would collect every color of glitter glue in the universe, you know who it is?
Me?
Me. I would totally do that, and you know it. So
is there anything we don't collect? I'm just saying.
Yeah, you've got a point. I mean, you do have a point.
Oh, maybe I'll just use this. I'm gonna get my black brush here.
Maybe just a few little stick-on gems. Why not? I love stick-on gems. Just saying.
Yeah. A pretty cool thing.
I do. I love them. Bam. For extra fun, there's my first ATC.
And there's my first ATC. We're right on target. Number uno. Okay, so I'm going to go to this bright one now. And let me think. What do I want to do on this one?
I need to print out some more backing pieces, but here's a backing piece for it.
I think maybe a die cut.
Die cuts are fun.
Maybe I don't want that background for the die cut, though. Maybe I want... Oh, I like this purple one.
Purple.
What did I do? You know those purple alcohol ink I did the other day? I wonder where I put those.
It's you know, it's always a hunt. You think things are just right where you left them, but they seem to migrate, and you never know where they are.
Well, these are some of the ones that I did last week. And I'm thinking that this purple actually should go on a green. Should go on a green background.
Purple and green are nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So do I have a green that I like? That's kind of interesting. Oh, look at these. Oh, that's kind of, well, All right. Let me die cut this thing first and see what I'm thinking.
All right. That was fun.
I used the dark purple.
So let's do something else. So this one was just cut from this package I got from the UK the other day. I think I'm going to go with that one next, just so you can see. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to buy anything. You can just use old junk to make them. And they're just as good. I'm going to put a little bit of gesso on it because things happen if you don't do gesso. Stuff like this type of thing, like this, you know, chipboard will just soak up in no time flat any paint or anything that you put on there. So I am just going to put a little bit of gesso on it. Gesso is the universal sealant of the world. That's got a little bit of snip on there. Something that was stuck to it, but I don't care because I'm just going to cover it up again. Just so. Thank you, Sybil. Good tip, Peggy. She says, put glitter in a small container and mix it with Mod Podge, and then the Mod Podge dries clear and all you see is glitter. It's a good plan. I think I even have actual glitter Mod Podge, come to think of it. I think I do. That's decoupage. That's napkin. I used to have it anyway. It was like actual glitter in the Mod Podge. I don't know if I still have it or not. Is that it? Ouch. Jeez. Nope, that's the washable one. The dishwasher safe. I don't know. It's probably back in there somewhere where I can't reach.
Okay, so I had to get out my magnetic platform because when you're cutting this thick Yupo, it really takes quite a few trips through the machine to get it to cut. But I did it. I got it. Let's see if I can get it out of here.
All right. What do I want to do with this?
This is a memory box die, in case anybody wants to know.
Maybe some brayer. Why not?
See, I'm going to use that other portion of it
This one's so stuck.
for another.
I really need to clean this brayer. The paint gets stuck down in there,
Yeah.
and then the brayer won't roll anymore.
Hey, Cindy, how are you today? Oops. Don't want that. I want the pokey tool so I don't cut myself.
Probably shouldn't be messing with this, but I just wanted to use the sprayer, but it's like all gunky. So what I'll do is I'll get Murphy's oil soap in a pan, a dish pan, and soak this. And then all this stuff will peel off of it. But
The best way.
Yep. Ugh. Yuck. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Okay, so I think I'm just going to use these two little pieces that I already had out. So I need some other things to go with them. And I need some painty background to go with them. Oh, that's too pink. I pull, I'm so weird. I pull washi tape off of people's packages. Does anyone else do that?
Yeah.
And then I just stick it to the side of my table. And then I have like this whole line of
Well, and I even, because I keep washi tape around when I'm die cutting too. So, if I have excess, I stick it onto my die cut machine, and yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy.
Yep.
I need some paint or something. Paint or what do I want? I don't know. I'm looking for something. I want a color of paint that matches that. No, that might not be bad. Get a little bit of this greenish color and maybe a little yellow. I don't know, maybe.
I love die cuts. However, I do not like weeding.
I hate weeding. Hate weeding. Especially all the die cuts that I like are like all these ones with little teeny tiny bits.
Yeah, I mean, these little bitty tiny stems.
Yes.
They are really hard to get out of there without tearing them.
Spray a little bit of that.
They're beautiful dies, but
Are you going to turn or not?
I think this could have used a couple more holes here.
I think I'm just going to have to grab a different brayer. That one's just not going to roll. Something needs to be soaked. So I got out some Dina Wakley paints because they got the little squirties, which I enjoy. When you just want to, just a tiny little bit, you don't want to go crazy. The squirties are always fun.
All right, one little Klingon leaf here.
Evil.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. So now that I've thought about this, I think I need to make another background because I don't have just what I'm looking for. So, looking at my alcohol inks here. There's some lettuce. That would be pretty. Let's get some of this lemon. Oh, what else do I have? Yeah, look at there. I've got colors. I've got colors. So let me get a piece of Yupo.
I might be slightly obsessed with glitter at the moment. I'm not sure. It's a possibility though. I need to find something to put that on with though. Yeah, that one. Might be kind
Put
of
on
cool.
a glove.
Just some glitter paste. Why not?
And of course they're not gonna, that's all right. I'm not gonna have them on for long. I'm gonna add some alcohol. Let me get this out of the way before I spray it. So that's just 91. Oh, come on. Why is my focus going crazy now?
Is it on auto?
It's white on white.
Oops, I think some of it slid underneath there. Dang it. It did. Darn.
Get a little yellow.
I'm just going to live with it. Need to wash that ready.
Green.
Dang it, dang it.
And what did I do with my tool? Okay. It's here somewhere. What do I have? I want some little bit of blending solution right in there. knocking things over.
Glitter, glitter everywhere.
Okay.
You still like that? I still like that. Wouldn't want to offend any of the purists with my little glitter edge overrun, so I just decided I better get my scissors and trim it. See those bits of glitter that I trimmed off.
Okay, let me get this out of here because I'm not going to use that. Put my pokey tool away before I hurt myself. And now we can go back to our piece. Set those aside for later. And
Something else.
yeah, I'm liking that color. So let's cut that down. I think that'll show off. It'll show off that die cut piece really nicely. So I'm going to cut this smaller than the background. So instead of 2.5, I'm going to cut it at 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And there's our green piece that I wanted. I'm going to take my background, which is this piece, and I'm going to stamp my APC information on there. Hi, Barb Clark. Hey, Carla, how are you today? And I'll just line that up and stamp that. This will be number 2.
Yes, we are getting a head start. Need something else though. Something else.
Come on. I know I had that pen out here. But what did I do with it?
Maybe some light pink. How about some light green? Light green. Sounds good. This one is wanting to come apart, which is kind of annoying.
This one will be titled Floral Joy.
So now this little teeny tiny stamped piece that was on somebody's envelope that they sent me becomes an ATC. Ta-da! I bet they never knew that that's what was going to happen.
And I think
I'm making some nice collage paper here too. Number paper. Okay,
I might want to take that down just a hint more. On a little wider border. You know, sometimes you just gotta go with what feels right to you.
Oh, that's annoying.
That didn't sound good.
Just dumped my entire basket of washi tape into the floor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now it's on top of my feet. Dang it. This is not good. Do I want, what else do I want? I want something. I just don't know what it is. I want black. I want white. Just make this stand out a little bit more. A little bit of black. Do I want a word of some sort? I don't know.
I just used this. You think it would squirt? There must be a blob in there somewhere.
Yeah. Frustrating sprayers, always. They just never work right. So are you guys excited for the ATC challenge coming in June? Is everybody who's here going to participate?
I think there'll be a good showing.
Yeah, I was surprised how popular it was last year because it really grew exponentially from the year before. So that's why we're expecting a lot of participation this year. It's kind of soaking in, which annoys me.
Yeah, well, that glue pen is dried up. Let's see if this one's got anything in it. These are just a liquid glue in pen form. This one's made by, I don't know who. Nobu? Nobu. Okay, so I'm going to go across. Oops. I'm going to go across this whole piece and glue it down. And then I'll trim it out. And of course that doesn't want to stick. Can you believe that?
The Nouveau one takes a minute to tack up, I think.
Well, it certainly does. And by the time you get done, you've rubbed half of it off. So then you have to go back in with something else. Okay, not liking that one.
Flick, 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 flick. My favorite, splatters. Do you like me some splatters? but I didn't want
I
it
need
on
to find
there.
out what's going on with this one because this is my very best. I don't know. I prefer this glitter glue to the Nobu stuff. But it wasn't coming out of the jar. So I had to punt.
Still think it needs something. I just don't know what. Maybe a word. I wonder where all my little word thingies are. That's what I should have looked for. Word thingies.
Word thingies, yes.
You know, stickers. Stickers. Where are all my stickers? Here they are. Buried under piles of stuff. Buried. These is what I was talking about.
Come on.
It's not white though. That would have been a good one, but it's not white. These definitely need to go in the box though, because that's something I use on ATCs all the time. Little word things. For sure, for sure.
Oh, those little fussy ends.
That works.
Okay, so I have
Some glue on that though, because it's never going to stick forever and evers.
my little die cut word.
There we go. That's better.
And I think I'm just going to use a glue stick on that because I had so much trouble with the liquid stuff.
Yeah, you know what? A glue stick is just nice, you know?
Yep.
I just think they're something easy. Get that a little bit dry. It's not white. That's not white. It's white. I'm wondering if I have.
Is it going to stay down now?
She's talking to it. It's going to have
trying.
to be.
I'm trying. Okay, so let's get my
Oh my gosh.
clear Wink Stella. Put a little glitter on here. I think. If I'm getting anything out of that. Oh yeah, it's still there.
Glitter!
Wink Stella glitter.
I I approve of this glitter idea.
One little splatter or something on there. Don't want that.
Just wanted to fix that right there because I'm so fussy. Just have a little bit of white. Okay. And I'm happy with number 2.
Happy. Number 2.
It's got a lot of glitter.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I put a lot of glitter on it, but the Wink of Stella doesn't show the glitter that much. I think I should probably put a coat of something over that. Like a clear. Do I have a clear dimensional adhesive someplace?
Still have time for number 3 for sure. We're getting a good start here. My thingy for the back. Oh, all this washi tape. It's killing me. It's killing me. I gotta print up a bunch more of these backing things because I don't have very many.
Yeah, that helps. Give it a little dimension.
This one's number 2 for 2021. Yay. Apparently I was in a heart mood today.
So that's going to have to dry. But when it dries, it'll have a little dimension. I could have done it with just embossing powder too, but didn't think about it till it was glued down. Okay, number 2. So what do I have?
Do you think Shannon Green still has those what are the billboard?
The keepers?
She cut them up and made them into ATCs, and I had a whole bunch of them, and I've used them all up now.
Oh, just message her. She'll send you some. I'm sure she's probably still got some around.
I will. Because I liked making ATCs out of those. Recycled. It was recycled billboards, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, they were a good surface to work on.
Yeah.
Let's see. I need something bright now.
Ooh, mine were bright. So this one was a master board that had some stamping, some napkins, some other kind of collage paper, maybe some ink. I mean, it had a lot of stuff on it. It's already a great place to start. Just that, you know. I know this up here is a napkin, and I can tell that that's some type of paper. That's a foam stamp that I have. So that's fun. I was cleaning my desk off earlier, and I had some different things, and I saw one thing that I thought would look really good on this. If I can find it.
That. Maybe I'll go with that one. That's different from what we've been doing here. Or I could just do one of these musical ones. I think I want that on a black. Maybe we'll do the musical one. And I'll do that on a black backer board. And some.
I don't look great on there.
Grab some black cardstock here.
This piece, I don't think I could ever get it weeded. It's like it's just not coming out in it. Maybe if I just took parts of it, it might look good with that. So this is a piece of a magazine, something that I just ripped out of a magazine, or maybe a brochure, I'm not sure, but it looks cool. It's the right color. So I don't like where it has this little fold over, where the brochure had been folded, but I can just use a partial piece of it and just completely cut off that dumb little bit that I don't like. Oh, I have a little bit of pull. Didn't quite get it positioned correct or right to be able to cut off that fold. So reposition it. Okay. I was going to try to think of a way to use this one that I couldn't weed. Because it wasn't cut all the way through. That's what happens with these little teeny tiny things. Sometimes I don't get.
I thought I could adjust my camera, but it's not cooperating.
Why can't these things come out? You got that one, maybe. We never have scissors small enough to cut them, or they won't come apart. Annoying. This little piece is just not going to come out. Jerk.
Well, I should probably do that on a craft.
Grr.
Yeah, let's do it on this.
If we just take this one and we just cut there and there, can probably get enough of these things to just curve over the top, which would just be kind of cool. That's where something like this spongy thing, even though you get your fingers sticky, sometimes this thing works pretty good for this type of stuff. It's little teeny, 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 tiny little things that make you annoyed. Oh, you didn't want to stick down?
I grab my stamp scissors here. You guys still have these old things laying around? I never could get rid of this one.
I have them. Absolutely.
Well, there were some designs that I just never used, and I did get rid of those. But the stamp and the zigzag and the, there are just certain ones that
Yeah.
you use all the time.
The zigzag was always my favorite. The pinking shears or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because you could make those cool little, like the ribbons used to be, where you could do the little zigzag ribbons.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you can go to those secondhand stores. They've got stuff like this that other people have gotten rid of. Let's see. Don't know if I guess I can fit all three of those on there. Wow.
This thing needs to be turned over. The only way this thing works is if you get it good and sealed and then you turn it over and let all the glue drip to the top. And right now the glue is not at the top. I've had it sitting the other direction for too long, which is kind of annoying.
Walmart on clearance. Yep.
Oh, didn't get enough glue on that. Oh, what is your problem? This is too skinny. Doesn't want to stick.
Skinny mini.
Super annoying.
Okay, so got those. I need to do the, what did I do with the backer?
Oh, no, you're coming off? Come on. Seriously. Stop getting on my last nerve.
Well, I guess I'll just cut one.
My hands have glue. Everything has glue. All right, stick, stick, stick. Stick, stick, stick. So that's pretty cool.
And now I need my ink.
Okay, I need.
Okay.
Where's the dark blue? Dark blue.
Trying to line it up. I don't always get it done real well. This will be number 3. And we'll title this one Create.
Indigo pin.
And it's the 27th. Number 3. So I will glue
Stuff like that line maybe continuing.
it onto the backer.
That white edge. Kilo white edge. Oh no, you didn't. Some dark blue stays on. I kind of feel like this needs something else. I'll try to follow. But since I have glitter on the other two, I'm going to have glitter on this one too. I mean, that's pretty much a given. Use some of this iridescent one that I like so much. Maybe what I need is that a good color? Maybe. Oh,
Yeah. Heard from another corner. All right, so got a little something there.
oh, that's that. Wouldn't that be cute? That would be cute. Where is my glue stick? I need to toss that glue stick and get out a clean one.
Just getting rid of that little light shadow around the edge. Don't want to see that. And this one. Yeah, gonna go for it.
Hey, stop that. One. is the teeny tiny black one?
And let's see.
At least he's got a smile on.
Okay. Got that. Oops. Wrong thing. Trying to put the lid on the stamp. Okay, that wasn't too bright. Let me get the purple. Purple ink. Okay. That now we need to embellish. So what do I want to embellish with? I've got more die cuts. I've got, oh, butterflies would be good, wouldn't it?
Butterflies.
Butterflies are always good.
I think I would like this better. Still get it off yet. I think I would like it better up here. All right.
Oh, that would be a good one. I think. I'm not finding what I want in here. Don't think I am. Maybe yellow might not be bad. Not feeling it. Not feeling that.
I think we're pretty much done. Are you about done with whatever one you're on?
Pretty close.
Because it's 9:59, which means
1 minute to spare. Well, I can finish. This is number 4, so I can finish this later. But I got 3 done. And was just moving on. So let's see what we got here. We got, this was number 3. Take risks, be original, and remember to play. This was number 2, which is joy. With the die cut. And then this one was the faithful friend. So
this
there's
one was number 1 for extra fun. This one is number 2 with all the glitter. I'm loving you. And this one is a sweet story with kind of a watery theme with a little fish down here at the bottom.
Cute.
And those are my 3. So thanks, everybody. Remember, if you guys want to, you can share our graphic around on social media and remind people to use the hashtag. And also, you can find stuff in our group, Art Joy of Sharing Art Community on Facebook, that can help you along your process. Start gathering up some stuff, start getting your bases done, and we will get started on June 1st. So thanks, everyone, for coming.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here.
Bye-bye.